It isn't often that on the channel I can talk about a game that's been in development for over 10 years and show a prototype of the game from 10 years ago. But this is exactly that. This is the original student project demo of DeMagnete by Bitcake Studio. The game itself started out with magnets. Just as it works today, there's both negative and positive charged magnets. And as we walk through this short 3-minute demo, you will see that even though this was on a flat PC screen with mouse and keyboard, the demo still held a lot of the same attributes of the PC game. As you can see, you need to repulse or attract these magnets. So in this case, we're trying to make that magnet move that way. Now they've attracted to each other. There was already blue and pink blocks way back then. This demo was outstanding to me when I first discovered this video. The lead developer on the game actually posted this on their own YouTube channel, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I recently, well, it's been a few months now, wrote an article about this game for VR Trend magazine because I love this game so much in demo form. I've played the game in demo form. I actually discovered it at PAX East when I went to PAX East with Oculus back in 2019. And then I didn't get to play it there, but it showed up in the Steam Game Festival in 2020, and I checked it out there, and I fell in love. It felt like it took the puzzle aspects and beauty of a game like Portal and adapted it into an amazing VR adventure. So I have been waiting for this game for years, but as you can see, the developers have been waiting for this game to launch for a decade. And I loved seeing this old footage, so I wanted to put it at the front of this video so you could see that this wasn't just a simple 2 or 3 year project or 6-month project or an asset flip or something of that nature. This is something that has been a passion project for these developers for 10 plus years. So a decade later, this is the fully fledged, now available on PC VR and PSVR, DeMagnete. And I love this game. I've only played the demo a bunch and an early access version for a short period of time. But I'm going to jump in, starting from the beginning of the game. You've seen the first level of this. I'm going to try to go very quickly with that first level. And then I'll show you a couple more levels after that of this very unique magnet-based gameplay. Right now we're kind of in like a holding pod of some sort. Now we lower. And I have it set so that I'm using smooth locomotion, but you can also play teleport locomotion. Each time you start opening this door, it tells you the chapter title. So we're going to start with chapter 1 here, and it is titled Awakening.
Welcome back, Dee. It's good to have you here. Oh, I'm, Q, by the way.
Q is voiced by Ashley Birch.
You ready?
So here's our first puzzle. It's pretty easy. And as you can see, it says hold the trigger to interact.
Here we are. This time we just have to revise some of the complexes. I'll, give you some time to adjust.
And inside some of these walkable areas here, there are some secrets. From what I understand, there is a giant stone toilet somewhere within one of these areas. I'm not going to look for it right now,
As you can see, it's a
but I
very
trust it.
simple assignment. I'm here if you need anything, as always.
So as you can see, the blue repels the blue attracts the pink, and vice versa. Real positive and negative charged magnet style. It's very cool. So this one's a little bit tricky. You have to find a way to drag this
I've
out.
kept everything tiny while you were away.
Move it here. Now it's like the grounds all have kind of this mystery to them. So now this one's the opposite. And that happens a lot.
Oh, you haven't lost your mojo, Dee Dee. Ah, that's a relief.
So sometimes she calls you D, other times she calls you DD.
I love this place.
And again, you can walk certain places, but you can't actually get very far.
Watch out for your head, Dee!
So right there, there's a way to open a door. But I don't have a block to open that door just yet. Alright, here we go. Shoot that out.
Ah, throwing cubes over a frame. That could
And what I'm
easily
going
be
to
a
do
sport.
is I'm going to try it and see what happens. Because I've never actually done this in the many times I've played this as a demo and things of that nature. So there is something back there. I think the challenge is there a red one to go with it? Ah, there is. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this door. Because if you have a positive charge and a negative charge, it does one thing. The thing is, I need one to go kind of above it, and I don't have that just yet. So let's, you know what, let's go this way. Is there one I can use from back here? There is not, unfortunately, because they're both... Oh, wait, that's red, though. Can I... No, that'll just shut the door behind us. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can do much with that. Because I need two that repel each other for that section there. And I don't have that just yet. Now I'm going to play some basketball, though. I love that. Kind of shooting it into the hole at the top there.
I'm really glad you're back. Let's continue down here.
Alright, let's continue this way. So I need to figure out a way to open that door permanently. Maybe in the future I'll figure that out. Because it did open a different area. I saw one of the red blocks there. Alright, let's do that. And this feels very familiar if you played through the first level. And at first,
Wow,
when I
look
played
who's
the demo
here.
the first time,
Good
I thought this
morning.
was the same thing again until the dialogue pulled up. Alright. Here we go, into chapter 2. And this one's titled Complexes. And in this level, you'll see what I mean by the positive and positive charge and negative
I'll
negative
be your guide
charge
today, and every
magnets
other day.
repelling each other. She'll be our guide today and every day. Now what you'll notice is we're going a little bit lower this time. It's not the same length. We just passed one of those portals.
As usual, we have some errands to run on the complexes. As soon as you get there, of course.
And one of the things the game does do is time your runs for each of these chapters. So you can actually almost do a speed run and see what your time is
At
at the
last.
end.
Be my guest.
So we're going to go down here. Because the negative and positive are attracted to each other. If we get the pink within the blue, they'll actually pull together and we won't get that door open over there. It's still looking like here's a table and chairs here. That's pretty cool. There's atmosphere built around the environments that if you explore you can find. It's pretty fun. Again, this is still pretty early on. This is the second level. There's a tilted table here. I don't think there's anything on the other side. There is this button to press. And then in here, we've got a pink and a blue.
Pardon me. My mind is just, it's racing today. Bad decisions in this place's past keep finding their way back to haunt me. But none our fault.
So we've got that. And then what we need to do is just kind of move this far enough over. I don't feel like I'm far enough over. Let's try this instead. And then it'll slowly drag itself. And it'll pull itself in that door. And that solves the puzzle. Gets us into the next door. As you can see, the ground here looks kind of like those activation pods. There's another door here that we can't open, at least not currently. It always makes me curious what's behind those extra doors. I almost figured out the one. I am wondering if
Where
there's
are
a
you
way to
going?
do so. I mean, I'm just exploring. Where would you go?
Every time you do this and every time I have to tell you, there's nothing there.
I get it. There's nothing here. But the fact that these areas are explorable is fun. You can almost build your own story out of it. So this one's interesting. So we want to step back a little bit so we can
I
put
was
it in
thinking,
here.
if likes repel, do we repel? Funny thoughts. Funny thoughts.
So these two will repel each other. And again, that opens the next door. I don't know if we can go in... Yeah, we can't go in that direction. So here's another one.
I'm feeling a bit tired.
Again, these two will repel each other. That's not the direction I wanted it to repel. So let's try this. Let's go back over here. There it is. Alright, now this one's a lot of fun. With this one, you can't do anything.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. It doesn't matter. Let's just do our work. It's much more important.
But if you put this in the middle, it sails it right out.
Act like I'm not here.
Want to get it just out of range, otherwise it'll attract within that range. And then we'll take this one, drop it over here, and we move into the next one. And it is very similar. So on this side, you've already got one repelling the other right there. So it already appears that we want to do this. And somehow that. And there we go. Another table and chair here. And then this one can be tricky.
Just fix this one more. I promise that'll be all.
I want to put that on top. And the reason for that is we actually want this to gravitate to the top.
I appreciate your effort,
So we
Dee.
put that there.
I'm
There it
sorry
is.
for acting weird. Sometimes loneliness takes its toll.
And again, no path there to go, just the exit. We'll do one more chapter here. This time, the pod's already open. No more trying to trick your brain into it being the same thing over and over again. And let's actually look in this room a bit. There's the toilet I was
Good
talking
morning,
about
Dee.
earlier.
How was your sleep last night?
And a wash basin as well. There's copies of our suits, so you can see we're wearing, well, you can't see what we're wearing, but you can see what we're wearing here. A nice chair, some cabinets. We can go up into here, but not very far, as you can see. We kind of get stuck. From here you can see there's a pink ball atop the little pod that we wake up out of. More suits over here. And then once we activate this door, we'll start chapter 3. And this is honestly my first time playing through chapter 3 alone. I played chapter 1 and 2 so many times in demos. So this is going to be my first time taking a crack at the puzzles in chapter 3. And you'll notice that once again this elevator is going to take us even lower into this structure.
I can play some ambient music if you'd like. How about this?
There's the first one. Even lower. The third door. Wait. Lower? Maybe I counted wrong. she did ask how we slept last night earlier.
We're not doing very well, you and me, are we?
Wonder why she said that. So that goes there. That should work. Now let's take this one. That'll open those two. But it doesn't open the full door. Ah, I think we need this one. That's why. Now with that, that'll open the full door. Okay. I am curious why she said we're not doing very well, you and me. So again, the puzzles tend to be the opposite of each other.
I'd like to talk to you, if that's okay.
I
You can
would
keep
like
doing
to
your
talk to you
things, I
too.
just wanted to vent a bit.
Please do.
I'm
Vent a
kind of
bit.
lonely. The one thing I don't know how we could heal. It's like loneliness is towering over me, you know?
Come on. So let's go here. There we go. So those two are in. That's what I needed. Alright. So those two are in. We've got this one now. What if we put this right here? Just take one of these out. Alright. So we got one. Does that do anything? So let's try that. Oh, okay. I think I got this. So let's try that. That works. Okay, okay. Here we go. And there it is. We didn't need anything additional. Here we go. So this one's got even kind of a stairwell here. I've not seen one with a stairwell yet.
Sure thing, I could use some time off. But the work we do, it's huge, you know? I should just accept this is it. That's all there is. How complex everything is. Life, chambers and buttons.
Okay, so this one, I need to get one of these up on top. So close. All right, let's try again. All right, so that gets that to the top. Now what I'm going to try to do is take this one and launch it up. There it is. And we've opened the door already.
What in the name of Ada? I forgot this was here.
So she forgot this was here. Now there was an extra
It's
block.
amazing. Get it? I'm sorry. Everything sucks. And there she goes again.
Alright, so what is this?
Let me know when you're out, okay? I'm not going anywhere. Either way.
So, I'm not sure what that is, but it's glowing red. And now I'm curious. Because we had an extra red block from the previous level. You'll see it once we go back in here. It's just laying right there. So let's take that with us. So if we continue to follow this path goes this way. Now the question is, what does this do? If anything at all. Wow! It shot the block way over there. And then way over there. And look! It lit up that path! So we have figured out how to open what looks to be almost a secret door. And these doors look very different than the ones that we were just in. What happens if we push this button? Alright, so it needs something more to it. What are these? Do I need 4 different blocks here? Let's see, does this work? Okay. So this is almost like a puzzle. Let's see, does that do anything? No. It really doesn't. I think we need it to go all the way to the top there. Let's try that. And let's try. Well, let's just go this way. So as you can see, it kind of goes up a little bit further. But what we need is a way to pull it. What if we do this? Uh-oh. So maybe we need it here. Does that help? There we go, there we go. Oh crap. Alright, so let's go here. Here. There. Let's try that. There. Ah! It's close, it's close. I can tell it's close. Alright. So I've got that. There it is. Alright. So what does this door do? This is a little different than the original tests that we were going through.
magnetism turned into machinery, and machinery turned into power.
Okay, so I guess that's all I get is a diagram on a wall here, unfortunately. Man, that's disappointing. I was hoping I found some deep, dark secret, but I didn't. Alright, let's go this way. We do have another puzzle here. Let's go there. Maybe? No? Alright, let's go upstairs and see what we've got.
Alright, Cube, that's enough. Snap out of it.
Alright, so those two are attracted to each other. Need to get this one out of the way. For right now. We'll take it back in a few minutes. Potentially. For right now, I want to try this. Whoops, that didn't work. Boo. Oh, I can't get in there yet. So maybe this? Does that work? No. Okay. So this is interesting. I thought that would attract that. So let's do this one then. How does that work? Does that do what I need? No. Okay. So we go in here. What does this do? That kind of pulls it up. And then what if we do... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do up further. Let's take this back here for right now. And then let's do... I really want to go up there somehow. Does that go up? Okay, so that will go up. Okay, I got it. So that goes up. Then this one will repel it. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll repel it. There it goes. Okay. So now... that is there. I still can't do anything with it. But I can take this one. I can place it right there. And that'll put it up there. And that opens the door. Beautiful. Alright. Now the question is, what do I do with this extra red one? So I feel like that's extra right now. Yeah, I can take this into the room with us. So we've got an extra red one.
Okay, enough. Positivity. You can do it. As you did many times before. Too many times, almost.
Okay. So what colors can we use? We've got a blue and a red here. Alright, so let's do up above, the world so high. Take that. And let's see if we can pull this over here. I don't know if it's possible. What does this door do? I mean, that would open it. That would make sense. This really isn't needed anymore, I don't think. So let's do this first. And then that. And then that. And then let's pull this over here. Okay, we got that out. Alright, so we've got... This is kind of crazy. So we're going to have this one here. This one here. Okay, so we got that. This is cool. Alright. Then this one should just automatically be attracted. And then this one, kind of in the center here. And that's what we needed. Now through this door, and I think this is the end of chapter 3. So as you can see, the magnetic puzzles
I'll talk to you in a minute.
get more and more complex the lower down into these chambers we go. As you can see, some things have changed. This is all broken up. All of our clothes are scattered all over the place. The chair's wrecked here. More stuff scattered. This will take us into chapter 4, but I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this extended look at DeMagnete, including some awesome early making of footage provided by the developers. I will be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.